Hello, welcome to day 43. And today's intention is to find peace. So let's get started. Hello, welcome to day 43 of our Intentions Instead of Resolutions yoga journey. And today, our intention is to find peace. So, as the weather turns cooler, some things might start to develop. We might get some anxious thoughts, like my rover dog over there in the corner. And what we want to be able to do is just find peace in the moment. So that helps us better handle the challenges that come our way. So, yoga is great because it not only helps to build bodily strength, it also helps to strengthen our soul, strengthen our mind, and just help improve overall clarity. So, what we're going to do first, sit here and seated. So, we're going to place our left hand on the mat. And with our right hand, we're going to reach up and really reach towards the sky. And then allow your hand to come over into a side stretch. And we're going to take everything slow today. That's the whole purpose of trying to find peace in our movements today. So placing our right hand on the mat and reaching up with the left and over. And back to the left side, reaching our right hand up and over. A slight bend in that left elbow, then back up and right hand to the mat, left hand up and over. Now we're going to return where we started, and with both hands, we're going to reach back behind our head and up and over our head and twist to the left. So you want your right hand to land on your left knee, your left hand to be just behind your left side. We're going to breathe in and reach up with the crown of our head and breathe out as we journey into a twist. Then we're going to come back to center, reaching up and overhead with our hands and twisting to the right. So our left hand is on our right knee. Our right hand is just behind our back. We're going to breathe in and reach up and breathe out as we twist. Now we're going to go to all fours to a table position. Make sure that your hands are just below your shoulders and your knees are just below your hips. And we're going to do a little cat-cow. And again, I encourage you to take it nice and slow. So we're going to breathe in as we arch our back into cow and breathe out as we bend forward and tuck our chin for cat. Breathe in for cow and out for cat. 2 more times just like that. Breathe in and drop your belly. Make sure you're moving slow. You can close your eyes. Breathe out for cat. Breathe in for cow. And out for cat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to widen our hands so to where your pinky is just at the edge of your mat. We're going to curl our toes under and very slowly, as if you're being pulled up by your tailbone, you want to peel your tailbone up to the sky to down dog. Now we're going to step it out a little bit. And then anchor that left heel. Reach the right leg up to the sky. Bend that knee and bring it in and up into a low lunge. Now we're going to lower that left knee to the mat and rest on the top of that left foot. We're going to sweep our hands up and overhead for a crescent lunge. And then lower, curl your toes back under, and peel your hips back in space and allow your foot to come up. We're going into a runner's stretch. You can have a bend in that knee, as generous as you need, but we want to feel a real good stretch in the back of our thigh and in the back of our calf. And then roll forward, and we're going to go back into that low lunge. So lift that back leg, and we're going to shift on that back foot so that the toes are pointing to the opposite corner in the room. And we're going to cartwheel up to a warrior two. So you want to keep that front knee bent, lifting that left arm first and sweeping it up and overhead, allowing the right hand to lift. And we're in warrior two. And place the left hand on the back of the small of your back and reach up and back with that right hand. Peaceful warrior. Then we're going to cartwheel back to that low lunge. Shift that left foot back to its starting position. Place your left hand on the mat and lift your right arm up and overhead to a twist. Then we're going to lower that right hand, step that left foot back, the left foot up to a forward fold. Then we're going to sweep our arms up and overhead, volcano pose. Now you really want to dig into the mat and feel your feet trying to rip the mat in half. Then release and go back down to a forward fold. Rise up halfway to flat back and lower. I'm going to make a mental note not to record during this time anymore because it's trash day. Now we're going to place our hands on the mat. Step back with the right foot, step back with the left foot. We're now in plank position. We want to hold this for a few seconds. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and peel your hips up and back, down dog. And you can increase the stance or the width of your hands to the edge of your mat. We're going to step it out again. And then anchoring that right heel to the mat, lift that left leg up and back, bring it in to a low lunge. Now we're going to rest that right knee on the mat, rest on the top of your right foot, and sweep your arms up and overhead, crescent lunge. And we're going to lower our hands to the mat and lean back. So you want to reach back with your hips into this runner stretch. If you've been really active, this should feel really good. Then we're going to roll through that foot, back up to our low lunge, lift that back knee, place your right hand on the mat, and lift that left arm up to the sky into our twist. Then lower your hand to the mat, step up with that right foot into our forward fold. Sweeping our arms up and overhead, volcano pose. Again, really reach down into your mat with your feet and push your feet apart. Then releasing it down to a forward fold, up to halfway lift, flat back, lower your hands to the mat. This time we're going to lower to our knees, and we're going to place our knees as wide as the mat, and we're going to go into extended child's pose. So you really want to reach back with your tailbone towards your feet and reach forward with your hands. Then breathe in as you look forward and breathe out as you lower your forehead to the mat. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Then we're going to go to our backs so you can just swing your feet to one side. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach forward with your hands and lower slowly. Then once our back is in contact with the mat, we're going to take our left feet and we're going to place them on the left corner, the left bottom corner of our mat. Then we're going to scoot our head and our shoulders over. So we're creating a crescent shape. Lift up, and with your left hand, grab that right wrist and pull over to the left. You should feel really good stretch. To increase that stretch, you can just cross your right foot over your left. Breathe in and out. Back to center. Then we're going to scoot our right feet. I need to get centered. Our right feet over to the right bottom corner of our mat. Scoot your head and your shoulders. Reach up and overhead. Grab that left wrist with your right hand and stretch. To increase the stretch, cross that left foot over your right and breathe in and out. In and out. And we're going to end this practice in Shavasana. So just allow everything to relax. So you don't want to be gripping in your fingers. You don't want to be gripping in your feet. You want to make sure that there's no tension in your neck. So allow your head to lie naturally. If it moves a little to the left or to the right, that's fine. Just lean into it. So I hope this practice will allow you to slow down and find peace in the moment, no matter what comes your way this week. And I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.